A little more than 3,000 Texans lost their lives in combat during the Vietnam War, and 225 of them were from right here in the Permian Basin. They were brothers, husbands, and sons. For local Vietnam veteran Bill McNeil, some of them were his best friends. Sammy still got a chance to talk with him as he reflected back on his time in Vietnam and the friends he lost but will never forget.
Right there.
Bill McNeil was born in Alpine, grew up in Midland, and at 18 enlisted himself into the Navy. At 20, he celebrated his birthday 8,700 miles away from home in Vietnam.
The Navy Special Forces, I rode river patrol boats in an area called the Rungsat Special Zone. And our job was to keep the enemy from moving supplies up and down the rivers.
For McNeil, whose dad and uncles all fought in World War II, enlisting was just another part of life.
Every generation of warriors of this country has done it for their kids, for the next generation. So the next generation could live as free and as safe and as comfortable as the folks before them did.
McNeil dedicated 6 years of his life to the Navy.
People come out and say thank you, you know, and you wonder why. I mean, we're not heroes. Everybody calls us heroes, but the heroes are in the cemeteries that gave their lives for this country.
For McNeil, he knew many of those who gave their lives in Nam.
See, there's old Curtis right there. And I went to school with Weldon Hodges, Kelly, Holly.
That's why McNeil doesn't just make time to stop by the Permian Basin Vietnam Veterans Memorial on certain holidays. He comes by often, all throughout the year.
A lot of times I come out here to be alone, to be with my brothers. And I spend a lot of time out here. This memorial got me to be and realize that being a Vietnam veteran was not a bad thing.
You heard that right. It wasn't until this memorial was built in 1994 that McNeil began to realize what the rest of us already knew. He, too, is a hero.
I'm proud that I'm a Vietnam vet. Like I said before, you know, I never talked about it till I got involved with the building of this memorial and found out I wasn't alone. And now I'm proud to stand up and say I'm a Vietnam vet. I fought in Vietnam and I did a good job just like everybody else did. And never forget that freedom's not free.
Never alone and never forgotten. In Midland, Sammy Steele, News West 9.